Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about present perfect with the keywords already, just, and yet. But before we start, let's look at the definition of present perfect. What do you mean by present perfect? How can I use the present perfect? What are the keywords of the present perfect? Let's look at me. Present perfect actually is a verb tense used for actions that happened in the past, but it has or they have a connection to the present. Okay, so it's something started in the past. Okay, in the past, and it has a connection to the present time. For example, I have studied English since the morning, so I started studying English since the morning till the present time. Okay? What is the form of a present perfect? It's super easy. Look at me here. We use have. Let's use another color here because we want to change. Okay. We use have, okay? Have with the plural noun. Okay, and has for the singular, have for the plural, and has for the singular, plus the verb ithri, Let's see the example here. Look at the example. She has played tennis since the morning. So the pronoun she is singular, so we use here has plus the verb three of the verb played, plus the object and the keyword. So she has played tennis since the morning. Okay, now we want to know how can I use the keywords of present perfect. Let's start talking about already. Okay, we use already to talk about something that happened in the past. Okay, look at me. We use already to talk about something that happened sometime before now, and just for something that happened a moment before now. Okay, look at the line here. I'm going to draw a line here. Now we are here. The present time is here now. Just actually it's closer to the present time than already. So, just happens a few moments before now. So it's closer to the present now than already. So both of them are close to the present time, but we can say that just is closer than already. Okay. Now we want to talk about the third keyword of a present perfect, which is yet. Yet is the easiest one because when you see negative or question, we directly use yet. Look at the examples here. So I have already finished my homework, so the homework is done now. And it's a bit early. Sorry. Okay, so it's a bit early. Now we want to talk about just. He has just left the house. He left the house a few moments ago. Now we want to know what do you mean by yet. Have you called him yet? Because we have a question here, we use yet. Here, she hasn't arrived yet. Because we have negative, we use yet. Okay, so she's not here, now. Okay. Let's move to the questions. Put the words in order. If we want to reorder the present perfect sentence, we want to start with the subject. So the subject here is she, the pronoun she. Because this she is singular, we use hasn't. Then the verb three, the room yet. Be careful here because we have yet, we have to put the yet at the end of the sentence, okay? Be careful, put yet at the end of the sentence. But if you have just or already, put them between have or has and the verb 3. So they have just arrived. They have, because the pronoun they is plural, we use here have, just between have and verb 3, arrived. Okay. Now I have already finished the book. So because we have and finished, we put already between both of them. Now let's move talking about other keywords. They are since and for. They are since and for. What do you mean by since and what do you mean by for? We use present perfect with for to talk about the duration of an activity or event. So duration of time, when we have the duration of time, we use for. For example, I have studied English for 2 hours. How many hours did I study English? I can say I have studied English for 2 hours, okay? When you ask yourself how many hours have you studied or did you study, okay, you can say I have studied for 2 hours. So duration of time. Now let's move to since. We use the present perfect with since to talk about a point when something started. So starting point in a certain time, okay? In certain time. For example, I have studied English since the morning. So I have studied English from the morning till this time, for example. Okay, so now write a full sentence using since and for, and answer them. Okay, now the students, look at me, the students, because the students are plural, we use have, then the verb 3, studied, for 2 hours, because we are talking about a duration of time. Because we are talking about a duration of time, 2 hours, we use for. Here, my family hasn't gone on vacation since last summer. Because we consider my family as a singular, we use here hasn't plus the verb 3 of the verb go. So my family hasn't gone on a vacation since the last time, because we are talking about a point in time. Great job, everyone.